Showtime! Okay, that was weird. Hey, howdy, hey, my name is Sam. I'm a YouTuber who reviews all things Drag Race related, and all of the above. And for today's video slash live stream, we are going to be we are going to be ranking, according to my own opinions, every single all-star season of RuPaul's Drag Race, including UK versus the world and Canada versus the world. Again, I did put this list together myself. It is not based on other sources. I figured it'd be fun to put together my own current list of how I rank them, especially after the ending of All-Star Season 8. And just compare my list with all of y'all so we can all communicate, talk about our own list, and all of the above. Again, these are all my own opinions. So if you disagree, that's perfectly fine. Let me know how you feel in the comment section down below. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Amateur Hour community. See that sign? Cute, right? And also you can follow me on my other social media platforms at Amateur Hour on all platforms. Again, that is all on the scrolling bar down below. So if you're ever wondering where you can find me, it's all right there. I am also available on other financial platforms at Sandwich Hour if you'd like to leave me a tip. Hey, cool. Anyways, yeah, let's get into these comments. Hey there, love this video idea. Can't wait to see how you rank the seasons. Mine is pretty much set. Yeah. Again, I've seen a lot of YouTubers recently doing this, including Mira Mangle. I know Maddie Rance is putting together his own list, and I know a lot of other queens are doing that as well. Not queens, a lot of other YouTubers are doing that as well. So I figured I would hop on the bandwagon. Hello. Again, I know not super original, but it's fun. Again, this is my own personal ranking. So if y'all agree with that, great. If you don't, great. Just let me know. Again, I will be starting at number 1 and working my way down. Although probably looking back at this, maybe I should have flipped it and reversed it. It's fine. So I will be including UK versus the world and Canada versus the world as well. Again, this is my own personal ranking, so I'm a little nervous to share this because I know a lot of people have different opinions on how they rank these seasons, especially with all of these new franchises starting. Anyways, let's get into it. Up at number 1, I have All-Star Season 2. For me, this is the best season of RuPaul's Drag Race, probably period, overall. I love this season so much. I'm obsessed with it. I love this cast. Like, all of these queens are icons, right? And just looking at this cast list, you can't help but get excited, right? I mean, obviously, where's Coco? Is she? Ooh. Coco Montrese is included in this cast list. I don't know why she's not on this picture. But obviously we have Jeremy, Alyssa, Ginger, Roxy, Detox, Alaska, Katya. I'm realizing this isn't a complete photo. Adore. Anyways, this cast is icons. I'm obsessed with All Stars 2. It's by far my favorite season. Again, this was the first introduction of like the true All Stars format because we had all normal All Stars and then now we have full All Stars, right? Yeah, I love All Stars too. Did you hear Jasmine was rumored to be on All Stars? I did not. I don't believe that's true because the list I've looked at has never had Jasmine on that list. I totally get why people love All Stars 2, but for me, All Stars 6, because I feel like this, as a newer fan, All Stars 6 had a lot of the queens. That's fair. I watched them live for my first regular season. That's totally valid. I get that 100%. I mean, I didn't start until season 9. I completely get that. I will always have a soft spot in my heart for All Stars 2. I mean, granted, I didn't watch this live, right? I didn't watch this season live. But everyone always talks about how it felt like we knew who was going to win. We knew it was going to be Alaska, right? And I get that. But I also just love this cast. Like, icons, icons, icons. Also, Shout out to Roxy Andrews, coming back rumored on All Stars 9. Anyways, number 2, I have All Stars 7. I love All Stars 7. Y'all, I mean, it's the winter season. This was the season everyone had hoped would happen, right? I remember hearing rumors for years about an all-winter season. I remember getting hyped for an all-winter season. I made so many videos about an all-winter season. Like, oh my god, are we getting an all-winter season? Is it gonna happen? Oh my god. And it finally did. And this was, I just think, everyone's dream come true. And for me, that's why I have it at number 2, a big part of that, at least. I also just love this cast. Like, I think there's some really amazing queens on the season. I love getting to see Raja. I love getting to see Jinx, Evie, Shay, Trinity, Jada, Monet, Vivian. I mean, it's an iconic cast. Obviously, they're all winners, so they're all gonna slay. And this was one of my favorite seasons of all time. Like, always and forever will love this season. I just wish they had the final lip sync thing for me was an issue. I think they needed to change up the format if they wanted a specific queen to win. But yeah. All Star 7 is fine. I love the runaways, but it got boring after a while. And knowing how they treat the queens behind the scenes really sour. That's fair. I think another issue could be with the lack of stakes. Again, with the blocking, it tried to introduce stakes, but I don't necessarily think that was as strong of a concept as I thought it was. So I'll be curious to see, again, rumored, allegedly, All Stars 9 being a non-elimination. I'll be curious to see how they try to incorporate stakes and all of that. But I do love this cast. The fashions, like you mentioned, are amazing. I mean, the runways are next level. I don't think we've had runways that's gorgeous as we have on All Star 7. So I'm obsessed. I love All Star 7. Also, the 3-star twist was such true. I mean, it was definitely production manipulating the way that they wanted the season to turn out, which again is something that you're going to see a lot of the time in these current seasons, which is what I think a lot of the fans are having issues with, because it feels like if you're going to show your hand so strongly in terms of production manipulating who they want to win, what's the point? You know, I like just let the queens do what they do and see how the cards fall, right? Like, just let them do their thing. It'll be a great season, and we'll still get to see a iconic cast, you know? That's what I want to see eventually. But again, productions are pulling strings and doing all the things that they do. This. I 100% agree with you. This is the season why I think a lot of queens are saying no to All Stars. I 100% agree with you. Again, they filmed a reunion with sibling rivalry, but then they sent that cease and desist, and they weren't allowed to release it. And I'm like, y'all, I want to see this. I'm part of the sibling rivalry Patreon. If they could just release that to the patrons, I would watch. I mean, granted, if they did release it to the patrons, you know that shit would get out. But like, can you imagine someday just releasing it and just like watching the chaos happen? I would love it. Again, I love this cast, love this season. It's phenomenal. Number 3, I have All Stars 3. I love All Stars 3. This was the first All Star season I watched live. I remember when Trixie got crowned and how excited I was. Ify also called them out, which is when she basically, yeah, that was wild. That was some wild stuff. But All Star 3, back to this. I love this cast. I loved all of it. I think it was a great season. Ben de la Creme eliminating herself will always be a shocking moment to me. Obviously the final jury thing I think was stupid. Like that was unnecessary. It was definitely Shangela's season to win. Um and again, I think that's production kind of pulling their strings to try to get the queen that they want to win. I think they wanted Trixie to win. Again, Trixie's fan base was huge. So having Trixie as a crowned queen would be a really great opportunity for World of Wonder. So I'm sure in terms of production, this was their way to pull some strings, try to, I don't want to say fix the competition for Trixie, but like of course they're not going to win with they're not going to pick Shangela after Shangela eliminated so many of the queens, right? But hey, it's fine. It's fine. Disagree. Sorry, jury twist ruined it. But I love Trixie, but she did not do the best. Also, we miss out on a Chi first. Yeah, that's true. I love this cast. And I really liked it. I liked the season. I thought it was fun. I mean, up until that twist, I really loved the season. I think it could have been a great season. And I don't think that twist is enough to mark it down for my own list. So that's why I rank it at number 3 for me. For me. All right. So this is where it starts to get a little weird. And this is where I think my list is going to really start to sort of fracture from the standard list that a lot of people have, I guess you would say. Did you hear Candy and Jimbo are getting their own WoW shows? I did. I'm excited. I think it'll be fun. But here we go. At number 4, I have Canada versus the world. I told y'all this is where it starts getting weird. I love this season. I thought it was such a great season. I love this cast. Obviously Raja D. O'Hara winning the season is a big highlight for me. Also getting to have a full season of Victoria Scone is like my dreams come true. Silky Nutmeg Ganache is everything. Stephanie Prince, Anita Wiglet, Vanity Milan, Isis. Like, I love this cast. I love this season. Again, this is where I know my list is going to start fracturing a little bit from other lists that might be out there. But, like, I love it. I love it. I love it. Imagine if Ben comes back on Versus the World. That'd be wild. That would be wild. But yeah, this is how I rank it. No, one of the worst All Stars. Oh my god, it is boring. There's no drama. Love Raja. But for me, Silky or Victoria should have won. Okay. Again, this is my own ranking. I hear you though. I get it. Like I said, my list is gonna start differentiating from a lot of the lists out there. I love this cast. I really like the challenges. Yeah, I thought it was a great season. I really, really loved it. Boop. Next up, at what number was this? Oh boy, I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At number 5, I have All Star Season 6. Again, this was a really fierce cast. We have all of these fierce, iconic queens, and Serena Cha-Cha. I'm gonna let that joke one sit there for a minute and see what y'all think. Obviously our winner was Kylie Sonique Love. I love that. I love that we got Jiggly back. We got Jan, Trinity, Raja. Like this cast is stacked. And again, I loved All Star 6. Again, maybe I'll look back at this list later in life and be like, oh, what was I thinking? But for me, All Star 6 is number 5. Like it was a really great season. I think it was a great way to round out the top half of All Stars. Um, but yeah, I love All Star 6. All Star Season 6 is my favorite Drag Race season ever. This All Stars, hands down, is the best lip syncs in any franchise. And so many redemptions. Kylie winning with the cherry on top. I agree. I thought it was a great season. I mean, by far, I mean, it's obviously in my top 5. I love this season. I don't know. Something like there was, I think, I honestly don't know. I don't know why I put it here, but I did. Hey, again, this is my list, not IMDb. Okay, I'm gonna move on. At number 6, I have All Stars 4. I did not mean that to be shade. I did not mean that to be shade. That was unnecessary. I apologize. Um, but All Stars 4 is number 6 for me. I love this season. Again, it felt a little bit flat for me. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen this season as well. I think something about it I was just not loving. Also, the editing on the finale episode really upset me when they're like random RuPaul voiceover saying, "Oh, they both win." Like, just give Monet the win. That's what I think really upset me about this season. Um, yeah. But I do love this cast. I love all of these queens. Bring Gia back for another season, please. Um, but yeah, that's why I have it at number 6. I hate this season. It was the first season I ever watched. Love it at the time, but never have never been able to rewatch it because the challenges are just not as good as. Yeah, that's kind of my perspective on it too. Like I don't think I've ever rewatched that season, which is sad because it has Naomi Smalls, and I love Naomi Smalls and Monet Exchange and so many other amazing queens. But yeah, that's why I have it at number 6. Like it I like it, but it's not a season I'm gonna go back and rewatch, you know? Maybe that's just me. Let me know what you think on the comment section down below. Number 7, I have All Stars 5. I can see that. I think Manila is the reason that, yeah, I can see that for sure. Again, that way you have some more production control and all of that in terms of who goes home. So All Stars 8, or not 8, sorry, All Stars 5. I love Shea Coulee. Like Shea Coulee was one of the first queens I saw in season 9 that I fell in love with. Like I immediately wanted to go meet her. I finally got to meet Shea Coulee. I loved her. Still love her. I'm a huge Shea Coulee stan. Um, this was like filmed and then they never released a full promo because of COVID. And I get it. But like I wish we had gotten like a full promo for this. Also, the way that Derek Barry went out first really upset me because I wanted to see more of Derek. Also, we have India Farah who kind of ruins the season. I forgot this season was horrible. Only one good lip sync. Obviously, top 3. Alexis was not in top 4 because of Shark. Yeah, Alexis should have been in top 4 at least. Maybe top 3. I could have seen her in top 3 for sure. Also, we got to see Jujubee again. Love Jujubee. Like, it's a really good cast. It's a great season. We have a lot of fierce queens and India Farah. But yeah, I love this cat season, but it's definitely lower for me. Like this was 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 7, right? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 7. Wait, there's still 3 more seasons? That's a lot. But yeah, that's why I have this at number 7. Like, it I love Shea Coulee, but this season was not great. Not great. Also, personally, I think Jujubee winning for me would have been more satisfying. I can hear that. I definitely think production wanted Shea to win, which again, love Shea. I have no problems with that. But that's what it was giving. Yeah. So at number 7, I had All Star Season 5. At number 8, I have UK versus the World. This cast was way too small. The season was way too short. Way too short. The cast is iconic. I think all of these queens are icons. I just wish it were longer. And the ending was not very satisfying. Yeah. That's why I have it lower on my list. Again, once Jimbo went home and Pangina went home, it was like, I think I would have wanted Pangina to win this season personally. I love Pangina, always will be. She recognized me at DragCon, and I was like, oh shit, Pangina recognizes me. Oh shit, Pangina recognizes me. Oh shit. But yeah, I love Pangina, and yeah. Worst season of all time. Elimination hurt too much. Challenge is horrible, and they did not win nothing but a. I forget about that. Oh, poor Blue. Poor Blue. Oh, Blue Hydrangea. But yeah. Again, this season was not it. But hopefully the second season of UK versus the World, which allegedly has already filmed and it's gonna be really fun. I don't know when it's coming out, but I'm excited. Yeah. That's why I have it low on my list. List number 8. Yeah. All right. Number 9 for me. Oh, excuse me. Imagine Derek Barry and Miss Fierce on the same. Ooh, that'd be. Ooh. I want that. I want that so bad. And also bring in Carrie. Bring in Carrie Colby and a few other. Yeah, that'll be a fun season. Number 9, I have All Stars season 8. For me, it was giving extreme production manipulation this season, and I was really upset about it. The way Heidi quit made me sad. The way it felt so clear who they wanted to win from jump was kind of pissing me off a little bit. I think the wins weren't well distributed. I think a lot of the challenges were favored for Jimbo. No shade, but they were. It's very clear who they wanted to win. Love Jimbo, but Jimbo said she will do an all winners anytime she's. I mean, Jimbo loves Drag Race. I get it. But like this season was very much tailored for Jimbo to win. And that's kind of where I stand on that with this season. And I think that's my biggest issue. And I was really sad when Heidi quit. Yeah. That's why I have it so low. And I feel bad because I love this cast. It's just, you know? Like, that's why it's so low for me. And I was debating putting it on the bottom. I really was. Because there's like, maybe I need to rewatch All Stars 1. I don't know. But like, for me, this is near the bottom, if not the bottom. Like, this, mama, this is garbage. The way that production was productioning will always upset me. So, yeah. Yeah. This season was bad, and the behind the scenes tea pisses me off. And the final straw was when I found out that they tried to change the lip sync song to Milkshake. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that. And I was like, "Oh, shit." And honestly, I'm so happy that Candy was like, "No, I'm not gonna put up with that. If you guys are changing this song last minute, I'm leaving." Like, Candy was not having it, and I love Candy for that. I love that she stood her ground and was like, "I'm not gonna let y'all manipulate me into giving the crown to Jimbo." And I love that. Also with the ankle situation, like, Naisha was spilling all the tea at Roscoe's, and, like, it was wild. But also, like, I kinda love that we're getting a lot of the behind the scenes stuff on this season. I don't think Naisha will ever be allowed back for an All Stars or anything like that, especially with after spilling everything. But hey, I like Naisha in Snow. Well, I like Naisha at Roscoe's. Let's say that. Yeah, that's why Candy has been so confident this season online, because she knows she was not gonna win, but she still promote this season. Yeah, Candy did a lot of work for this season. Candy was producing, and I love Candy Muse. Also, check out Candy Muse behind the production studio. Some I can't remember, something with producer in it show on Wow Present. Check out premiering August 7th. Second? Something like that. Sometime this week. Sometime within a week, I think. I don't remember the exact dates. But check that out. Also, Jimbo has a show in World of Wonder. World of Presents Plus. Check that out too. Fierce. Love that. Love these queens. But production was production. And that's what I'm going to say on that. All right. Now we are on number 10. And this is going to wrap out our list with All Stars 1. Obviously, with the whole team situation, it just completely was like, haha, this season has no importance. Haha. And also, it was just super favoritism for Chad to win. Like, yeah, that's kind of what it was. But also the cast is iconic. In that Untucked for episode 1, you can't argue with like one of the most iconic moments. But that's why I have it at number 10. Again, we wouldn't have All Stars the way we have it now if it weren't for season 1, so you have to give it some respect. But yeah, I think this is pretty self-explanatory why it wraps up this list. Again, these are all my own opinions, so let me know down below in the comment section. But hey, I'm going to run through my list one more time, just to give the final look over. Number 1, we have All Stars 2. Number 2, I have All Stars 7. Number 3, I have All Stars 3. Number 4, I have Canada versus the World. Number 5, I have All Stars 6. Number 7, I have All Stars 4. Number 8, I have All Stars 5. Number 9, I have UK versus the World. Wait. Nope. I messed up the list. Let's go back. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and rounding out the list, number 10. All right, so that does bring me to the end of this list. Again, it was a lot of fun making it. These are all my own opinions, so if you're watching this in the playback crew, let me know what you think about this list. Hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button. Go ahead and hit it. Hit it. Hit it. And hit that subscribe button. I'll wait for you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't hit that subscribe button already. Like it, share it, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Yeah. Can I be honest? Neither season 15 or All Stars 8 have given what I want from you. Francis number 1, and everything else has just been bad. Yeah. You're not wrong. I'm excited for Philippines. That's starting soon, and I also will be reviewing Down Under, which premieres on Friday. I'm not sure exactly what time it premieres East Coast time, but I will be reviewing that on Friday. I think tomorrow I'm going to take off from filming, but I will be back Friday, and we will go on from there. All right, so let me know what you think about this. I already said that. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my other socials. Get this channel growing even more. And yeah, I will be back here Friday with some more content. Bye, y'all. Have a good rest of your night.